So I've got a new camera. I've got a stream deck in front of me. And I messed around with OBS. So practically everything's changed. This is kind of like a test stream. That's what I got a bit of Bonfire Peaks. I wanted to do this for about 3 weeks. As you can see, my avatar is sitting there looking kind of withdrawn. And that's because it's been waiting for 3 weeks for me to get back to this point. So I'm not all the way through Bonfire Peaks. Press escape on what window, I wonder. Right, so I'm about to... Oh, my face is obscuring the number. Let me just try and... Oh no, moving the wrong thing. There we go. 172. I've done 172 so far. Let's try and put myself back and look just as neat as I was before. So there's still plenty I haven't done. And I was actually on my way down from up high because I had an idea to do all aboard, which is one of my, which is a stumper, which is the furthest back that I've got, a puzzle I just haven't been able to deal with. So I went all this, I started going back, and then I kept on finding, oh, wait a second, there's this puzzle here I haven't done, and there's this puzzle here I haven't done. And then I was just going down here, and then I was like, wait a second, what the hell is that at the top there? I don't know if you can see it, but at the top of the couple undone puzzles on top of this area here, and I was like, wait, I don't remember seeing those. So I gathered together all the blocks in this area, so you can get some blocks to jump over this area here. Oh god. There we go. I got everything out of here. All the blocks in this section have been done. There we go. So, as you can see just up there, there's a couple of pillars which I can't get through. I suppose at this point I should say spoilers, because I'm just going to be just showing you where I'm at rather than showing some sort of tentative, oh, this is how Bonfire Peaks works. So there's a couple of pillars there, and I can't take any blocks through them. That's the purpose of those 2 blocks there. And we've got a similar problem here. There's a couple of posts to stop you taking blocks through, as far as I can tell. Yep. So I've solved everything down here, and I have all of the blocks. But there's not enough to reach. You like about 1 short up here. So I haven't actually... Ah, Bfig. Hello, Andy. So I haven't actually managed to get up here. If you try and make a regular staircase of some sort, you're just like 1 short. So this drove me bonkers. I'm not going to solve this tonight. I suspect it's something to do with having some towers and moving blocks back and forth. But yeah, but yeah, we got some 4 puzzles up there I haven't got to. So let's see. I was making my way down. Saxophone is obviously crucial. Thank you, Andy. I'll take that on board. Everything done here. Work our way through. And I think there's a few over here I haven't done. I thought, oh, I haven't done these. These are all pretty difficult for me. Let's just pick one out. What's up here? What's this one up here? Keyhole. I can't remember what this is about. Right. So what have we got here? So we're gonna get that. Oh, this. This is my reaction every time I see a new level, or even old level. So we have got to get that. What's the word? That box out there. That box to burn. And it's stuck on a post there, so probably the only way to pull it out is to use an arrow. So that's been my instinct here. I'm pressing wrong keys. So we've got to be able to... We've got to fire the arrow here. To fire the arrow, we've got to get up on top here. So we just need to make some sort of... Let's just reset. Put that in there. Oh yes, that's just gonna work, isn't it? There we go. Right, so I've got the arrow in there. Now this isn't the only way you could do the arrow. So I should be able to pull that out now. And I could just rearrange this so that the arrow's sticking out that side. That's something I do all the time. There we go. And obviously the wrong... There we go. So I've got it. Fantastic. Problem is... what to do next? This gets me every time. I still haven't figured out. It's a fairly simple level, so it's really irritating. So I need to get up there. And I am just one too low. And obviously the block I was going to use to get up a bit higher is what I've stuck the arrow into. Now, I found that little kind of cheat there, and I haven't been able to do anything with it. I mean, I'm too low here, for example. So I just move. I mean, that's all great and all, but that still doesn't help me. Go back. Right. So I haven't got any ideas in my head on this one at the moment. I just can't see it. There's not much going on the level, so I don't understand why I can't see it. But, you know, that's what I like about Bonfire Peaks. There are plenty of levels which look fairly simple. The other way is I thought I can obviously have an arrow hitting the side of this box this way as well. I don't think that got me anywhere. I mean, the problem at the end of the day is you're sticking, you have to get up here, you need to make a staircase. And, well, I could just find easy ways of doing this. You have to make a staircase, but to get that block out, you've got to use one of your steps with the arrow. And that's where I'm stuck. It's like, well, what am I missing? Is there some way of getting that block with the arrow up? I was able to rest it on this pillar over here, but does that get me anywhere? Or maybe, hang on, I can go up there if I put one block here. Let's try that. Let's try the undo. Let's go back. I love Mega Undo. I can go back. Okay. Pull that down. Does this help? No. If it's a sideways, if I got it sideways, would that actually help at all? Maybe I just need to... hello Garbo 181, he says, checking his eyesight. Not 18 exclamation mark. Yeah, it's been a long time. Can that... No, of course that won't work. If I hold it sideways and I have a block sticking out, that might work. If I have a horizontal block facing... If I'm holding sideways, a horizontal block with the Bernie block on the far side, maybe that would work. Can I set that up? So I would need an arrow in that way, from the side instead. I don't know if anyone can understand my weird notes here. Okay, I need to push this in a bit so I can make a stairs. Get the arrow there. Can I get the block out this way? Oops. I'm gonna... Right. Yeah. That's not right. Okay, let's put that there. Ah, look at that. There must be some way of doing this. Oh, that's good. I can boot that. Can I do one more? Unless... Hang on, let's undo that a bit. I now can see how I can do it. I just need to slide it in and push it. I need to take these apart though. Let's just dump that there. Let's get this out the way. Okay, let's see if we can set this up. Hello, Marcus Dawn. I didn't think I was going to solve this, but I've now got ideas. Okay. Well, that's good, but can I get that back out? Oh, it doesn't look. Maybe that's not the way to do it. Ah. Just when you think you've solved something, the next thing that happens is you haven't solved it. Well, I can climb up, very good. I can't pull that back out now. Yeah, that's what you should do. Just lie in the box. Yeah, so if I go back... There's any way of getting that out. You can't slide out like that. You could pull it out if it was... And that would be better anyway, if that was further out. But can I actually... So I'm thinking about the white block. If I attach it sliding inside like that, that's now pinched in the stone. If I had it fully out, that would be easy to pick up. Just trying to think, can I slide it in if it was on top of something like this? Does and now I think I need to switch this around actually. Like that. Okay. Well, that's obviously not going to work. I need the arrow on the right side. I don't even know if this is the right thing, but you have to go through these possibilities sometimes. I need it on the other side. I need it more like... But you can't get an arrow on that side, can you? Because I'm thinking I need this to be out a bit further, which means the arrow needs to be on the right side, further in. It's on the wrong side there. It needs to be further in towards the stone wall there. And the only way to do that, you turn it around. Yeah. It's like I want the arrow one further down. The only way to do that is if it was... What? Is that even possible? So let's start again. What I'm saying is I need... Alright, I need the arrow not here, but actually here, so that I can turn it around and it's got the arrow here where I'm standing and a space further down. We can't have it pinched inside the stone, otherwise I can't pick it up. It's got to be fully out. Right. But the arrow now is going to shoot not where I'm standing, but one along. So the only way to get it to shoot there would be to have it here. But if I have this here, then I can't go and press the button to shoot the arrow. But that was a fine theory while it lasted. Well, let's carry on as if that plan was going to work. Maybe it's something I'm missing. That would go there. Yeah. And does it work if you put doesn't work. Only works if it's... Ooh. Wait. Is that gonna work? No, it's not gonna work. So I started thinking of those later levels where you put the arrow back in, but that's not going to help here. And also, I don't think these levels are meant to have the shooty blocks solutions. So I think at this point I should probably give up. But that's a better attempt I've had before. If I could get it stuck in there, that would actually work. But I don't know if it's possible. Now let's move on to something else. Watch me get stuck with something else. Return to overworld. Let's have a look at the one down here. Trick shot. I remember this causing me some upsets as well. Well, obviously I didn't finish it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's horrible. So that shoots the arrow. And I need to get the... I'm just too low. I need one block here to be able to stand and get that... what's the word there? What should we call the Bernie block? The box of your possessions. Seems rather long to describe. So, thing is, we've got these two pillars here. So the only way to get anything through is to come here and turn around. There's no way you can turn before you go in there. You can do that and backpedal, but as soon as you go onto the block, that happens. So the problem is... Why is that a problem? Okay. That's why there's a problem. What is the deal with the arrows? Do you mean generally? Andy, do you mean generally the deal with the arrows? How they work? Okay, so... Initially, they start out with if you stand in the way of the arrows, they'll sort of kill you. But after a while, that isn't really the purpose of them. What happens is if you put an arrow into the side of a box, then it will sink into the box, and you can then use that arrow actually to attach another block to it. So you can put two blocks together with the arrow sticking in it. So the thing in this level is, right, there's only this one giant block, and I can't step on that. So you can't make a step to go up. So what you're going to have to do is you need to attach the box of your possessions to the front of that tall block using an arrow. So I need to shoot an arrow into the side there. The problem is how you do that. How do you get that block there into that position? Because once you... I can't turn, and as soon as I go backwards, that's done. Now, I feel like it's something to do with this. The box is possessed. It is extremely Stephen's sausage roll. Okay, I think... Okay, we're going to try and... Yeah, that's it. Well done. Check the water in there. Okay, I think I'm going to try and use this block to push that through. What happens? Are you kidding me? It's too low. It's got to be on top of this box for it to work? No, it isn't going to be on top of the box for it to work. You've got to be carrying it. That's the thing. Okay, go back. Right. So... I'm holding at the top, not the bottom. It needs to be high. I need to be holding at the bottom. Now I haven't put it down yet. Damn it. I'm so confused who played this one. Move the junk box. Oh, there you go. I'm being helped out in the chat. Damn it. Okay. I think we're further along. So, it needs to be higher. There's the position. If I drop it, of course, it shoots through. So the only way it would seem to be able to do it would be able to put... I'm going to call it junk box. I'm going to go with that. The junk box underneath this tall crate. But if I do that... So the problem you have with all of these levels... See, I'm seeing problems ahead now. If I did do that, if I did have them two standing on top of each other, the problem is, how are you going to separate them? I think I can... Once you have two blocks on top of each other, you have then a problem where you can't actually pull them apart because they become a solid block from the point of your guy. He just picks up all of them in one go. And then you need other blocks to be able to step on to pull them apart. There's nothing on this side, and I'm not going to... Am I going to have to move it all the way back to that place over there? So that would be how you could do it. But can you actually get back? I suppose you could. Yeah, okay. You could get them all the way back. All right. But if I walk backwards, you get them with them stacked, you should be able to get back. So, solution, we thought this was the solution. And it needs to be there on the button. That's where it fires. So the question now is how to get this underneath. Because if I put them together here, I've got nothing to do the side swipe, the knock it in. So I've got to stack them there. Ow. I should put this one on top. But if I put that one on top, I can't stop it. But if I walk backwards before pushing the two by one into that position. So Andy's saying it's not a game for him. He's already wanted to burn everything, which I think is a feeling I have when I have the tough levels. Of course, you're just looking at all the ones I've left for a long time. If you can get... If I walk backwards before pushing the two into position. I'm not sure I follow Marcus Don, because... If I go back and... I suppose I can do that, but the thing is, then I... Stop. So, still don't know. Okay. Right, okay, I think... Still not. Never mind, I did not play this level, so any experimental advice... Any advice experiment, yeah. Okay, it's something like that. But we're still... That's what you want. We've got the pile now, but now there's no ability to turn it up there. And we can walk backwards. Man. Well, I like the fact that I'm sitting here and I have actually got through. Can I even separate the pile in the corner? I can. If I do... Oops. If I do this, I can then pick it off by using that step there. That's how you separate them. So once I have the arrow in, that should be fine. But, man, I need it stacked on that space. Unless there's something else I'm not quite seeing. Honestly, when you're doing it and you have that little flick of the arrow, flick, and every time it's like, oh, it just feels so terrible. Gosh. Then I got closer. Right, return to Overworld, obviously. So I've only got those two there. Let's go for... Oh, no, I got a third one. Obstacle course. I think I don't like this one. Oh, thank you very much, Andy. See ya. Take care. I should go to bed too. What time is it? 11 o'clock. Right. Oh, this one. Oh yeah, I don't really want to try this one. So there's the problem with this one is you've got that block over there. Junk boxes I'm gonna steal from Andy. And obviously you've got to be able to get to the side. You're gonna have to have some sort of bridge. You're gonna need a couple of these big boys. And if you make some steps like that, that's great. And yeah, sure, you can get one over, but you need oops, you need to get two over. You can't do this with just, you know, one. There's one like that. It's just not enough. God, look at that. I think I need three, right? That's the only thing sometimes. Some of the 3D, I can't tell if this is 3 spaces or not. It looks like 3 to me. So if I've got 3 spaces, I need all 3 blocks. So I did have an idea where you kind of going to have to use the arrow here. And sort of have to create a walkway around the side. So you have to create a couple of blocks, stick them together around the side here. And then you can pick them up from the other side. But it never quite works out. Every time I've tried it, it never quite works out. And it's such an obnoxious thing to try and set up that I'm not even going to go here. But yeah, that one's giving me a brain hernia as well. It's going really well. I was hoping I'd solve at least one on the stream. I think we made progress though. So let's go further down. I think I've sort of done everything further down except for all aboard, and that was the one. Let's have a look at it. Oh god, yes, there's another one here. There's more everywhere. Oh, how many have I left? Passageway. This is why I haven't got to finish all aboard. I'm pretty sure I figured it out in my head, but yeah, here's another one. It's a real killer. So it looks so simple. You know, you can go down here, go across, pick that up, and great, you've got another block over here. The problem is, one of your top 3 favorite levels in the game, says Dom Camus. So the problem is, so if I need to go up. I mean, it's pretty simple. If I can just get up there, then I can get on with the rest of the. I can just get on with putting the block up there. But I need, you know, 2 steps up here. So that can be done from the other side. Let's do that. Oops. Hello. So I get up. Great, but not the correct direction. And at this point, so you're obviously like, oh, I just like, what I really need is like this on the other side. And once you've got this over here, it's, I can't seem to, you can't push it back. That's great, but oh, I did push it back. Wonderful, but not sure. Okay, this is the first time I picked up the block. So can I just put that there on the top? And how did I do it just now? Oh, did I pick it up at the top? And so I'm able to swipe. Ah, that's the trick, isn't it? You pick it up at the top, so then you can swipe it back, and that's the trick. Oh! Oh, come on. Oh. Just gonna sit there now. That's. Is there any way of pushing that over the other side? I actually don't like the levels, Marcus. That's what Marcus said, very Hanoi vibes. I don't like levels which end up with a lot of Hanoi, where like swapping things around, because it does feel like you're just going through a lot of it's a lot of labor intensive rather than puzzle solving. There are a few bits in Bonfire Peaks which can feel like that, but it's generally kept very minimal. Dom Cam was just saying he did exactly the same on this level as I just did. And I'm like, well, if I can flop it over to the other side somehow, and yes, I can put that there. What's the trick? What am I missing? Or I could just walk across there and fall down. Why? It's not going to work trying to put it through there because it's lowered, and if I drop it, that's it. It's gone. Only thing, I can't get that. Oh god, I can't even get it back up now. Yeah, well done. Let's undo a bit more. No. Gotta be able to put it over somehow. Wonder if I'd have to make a step here or something. Does that work better? Wait. If I put it on top first, does that help? Oops. Because I now have a step I can go up. Whoa! Yeah. Maybe I can put the junk box on top first before I come down. Like that. I've got a worrying feeling this isn't going to work though. Because I won't be able to separate the two boxes. Like that. There, get rid of it. How many times? I'm sure everybody does that. Oh, just drop it in the water. Feels good. I think one of the hardest things about this level initially is that you can't read it because the kind of critical section is a submerged is a lowered section in the middle there, which is hidden. So it can be a bit tricky to understand what you're looking at. Oh, I hate those feelings where you're like, oh, I'm sure I'm so close, and then if I put the step there, and then I can't turn. God, so evil. Oh. Okay, where's the safe place to drop it? There? I'm being quiet now because I don't know if I've done it or not. I'm just preparing myself for something, some cruelty to take my hope away. Come on, please. Oh, God! Yes, that's great. But I think you probably do this the same way as we did before. Something. Hang on, what was the same? How did I get it up there? Forgotten already. I just walked. I'm losing it. Wonderful. I like, yeah, I just gotta get the box on the other side. And I dropped it on the other side, and that was not so close. I just... How can I get that? There's always this problem about I can't move forward there because the stone's in the way. This is not the way to do it. And if I put it on top of the block, let's turn this a bit so I can see what the heck I'm doing. This doesn't work. I'm just it's an alternate way of seeing the same broken solution. Let's keep it separate. Right, my brain's just getting stuck again. You know that point in a puzzle you think, oh yeah, I've got it, and then you're just attuned, and I can't seem to break out the fact, my brain can't break out the fact that what I want to do is, part of me wants to go back to the moment where I got it over, wondering if I just shouldn't have done that. Like, I needed to think about it a bit at the top. Come on. Here. Is there anything else I should have been doing? That's obviously... I can't drop it there anyway. The only safe place to drop it there... That's water. That's the stone in the corner there. And if I drop it there, it falls down to the bottom. And the only other option would be to put it on something if I did arrange it down there. Is that really what I want? Maybe there. I've got this idea that maybe I can pull it and then I walk and it drops on top. Maybe that's it. Again, not going to get too hopeful, because this has definitely been a very cruel level to me already. Okay, there you go, in there. Okay, so push this down here, bring that up here. Oh, come on now. That's got to be it. We've got to be done with this one. Finally, I solved something I hadn't planned to solve. And there we have an extra box. Thank you very much. Oh. Yeah, I guess the first trick was the fact that I didn't realize that you could pick the box up from the top. It's interesting because we started talking about that in the previous level, and so it was in my head. So, well, I'm so pleased. I'll probably forget to do that one. I'll do that one later. Pretty quick. Well, you didn't count all the other times Don Camus said I did it pretty quickly, but I was on that a lot previously, just like box going back and forth, just going nowhere. Oh god, all these levels are so familiar. This is just hideous. The ledge is brutal. That's the kind of pep talk I need from an audience. So yeah, how would I explain this one? So the problem is, yes, it's just there. The box is just there. Hardest level in the game. So the problem is that you need to get another step there effectively, and it's not that, it's not that obvious what kind of step you're looking for. So you can't just push that in like that. You've got these posts either side, so you can't just go backwards. That doesn't even make any sense anyway, because even if I do... How did I have got further than this before. I think I tried literally everything, says Alta 4. Possible. I tried everything possible on this level before the correct thing. Yeah, I don't want to feel like I brute forced it, but sometimes you do feel like that. So even if you do get this nice step here sticking out, problem is you can't even get onto it because it's going to hang off the ledge. There's nothing to stand on to get onto it. It's a type of approach I tried before. You know, so you have something like this, and it's like, oh, cool. You know, I'm not getting anywhere at all. You just can't turn around. I think I've done that before, so it gives you more room. Oh, damn it, you've got more room to move. But then you're like, fabulous. That's not actually any. Oh god, Marcus Don, I have to repeat this. Marcus Don says, to recycle a joke, it's a legendary level. And I can see the people leaving the stream already. Yeah. So I'm not going to go with this one because I have actually had a real long go at it. Come on, try and get these blocks around. It's so tight. There's just so little room to move in this space. And I can't even visualize a possible solution. I mean, I have the idea that I need... The problem is to be able to get up one step, right? But this isn't about making steps. It's about being on the step, if you know what I mean. This isn't about making a step. It's about getting a step up there, but being able to get onto it when you're up there. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with... I had a thought. Would that help? Would my thought help? Doesn't want to say it out loud, in case he jinxes it. Would that help at all? No. I was thinking about making them. Does it help if I burn a box? Because there's a step there, and I can burn either of these boxes if I wanted to, but I can't think of a way where it would help. Like when there would be a situation where I was on the box and I needed to go down, because as I was saying, the problem is to get up on the step, but your boxes are kind of getting in the way. Stop. Walk away from the level. Walk away from the level. Let's go and find all aboard. I'm feeling confident that I figured out that level, which is driving me bonkers. Okay. Oh, I can't even find my way down anymore. Right. So out of the puzzle area. I think there aren't any more incomplete puzzles on the way down. Fingers crossed. I actually used to have the music off. In fact, half the time I don't usually listen to the game. I mean, I play a lot of puzzle games which are just like block pushes without paying any attention to the audio. Just having a think. Oh, that's the wrong way. I get confused there all the time. Right, it's over here, right? That's the way I'm going. So all aboard is... Oh, it's not this way, right? I finished all those. It's behind these. Oh, is it? Have I got lost? No, it's behind these. Yeah, I was getting lost again. You see, I haven't played this for a while. Right, here we go. God, it took me a while to figure my way out here. Okay, so all aboard, and I dislike this intensely. So you've got all these pieces which disappear if you walk on them, and you have to get the junk box to the top of the pyre over there. So I was finding, I thought, like, well, how do you do this? And, you know, I was just trying to make some piles of different sizes get things ready. Okay. I'll put that there or something like that. I'm going to turn this, I can't see what I'm doing. So, and then I was starting to... There we go, I've got that there. This isn't me attempting to solve it. But I tried... Oh yeah, very good. I tried many different ways. And... what I found was... that if you get all the blocks over here, that what generally tends to happen is that it's funny how many times I found that I got the staircase, but the problem was the junk box. And it was so many ways I came over here and I had some blocks, and then the staircase would form that would allow me to get to the pyre. But again, I couldn't get hold of the junk box. It was like stuck on one of the steps, you know, because they just, if you put the junk box on top of something, then when you pick it up, you're going to pick the block up as well. And it occurred to me, so I'm hoping that maybe what I need to do, what I think I have to do is get all 6 blocks in a giant pile and get them to the end, and then I can use the junk box to turn them into steps. I think that's all I need to do. And that was the brainwave I had. It looks... I don't like this level. It was like, how am I... What do I have to do here? So, let's see. Oh no. Right. Oops. It's even gonna... No, I'm giving myself problems. It's got 4 blocks there. And let's try and move that around there. Put these 2 blocks together. You don't want to do that. That goes off. That causes absolute chaos. I need the 6 blocks in the pile, I think. Maybe I need to approach this in a different way, zigzag rather than going at it that way. Oh. Okay, scary. Not sure this is right. Yeah. Too much, got rid of too much stuff here. I just come down like that. Now I got my 6. No, I need the 6 over. What about one more? I need to make it so that I think I need to get that. I need to get the 6 onto the first stone platform, I think, if I can make this, make the steps. That's not right. Once I do that, and I've lost. I can't turn there. Now I've lost one And I need that extra. Just maybe I need to go back a little bit more. Oops. No. It's like if I push it over there, if I move it, I need to be able to come up here. That's what it is. Okay. I need to approach this in a different direction. I need that last block. Let's see what's going on. So the trouble is, if I come here and if I drop it here, then the problem is I'm going to take out this block I'm standing on. I won't be able to get in anymore. So I could drop it here, and then I can just push it if I've got the block and I'm holding the block and walk backwards. Problem is, I'm standing here, so it feels like I'm supposed to be able to drop it from the top direction here. I'm supposed to be. Let me just take it back just to demonstrate what I mean. Like, I'm supposed to drop it here and then come across somehow. It's trying to get that last block in the pile. How do I... Maybe I need to start moving this at the same time. That won't work. Don't go too far. Feels like this is not gonna work. No. No, once you do that, that's it. That ruins the solution. You can't put the junk box on one of those. You're not going to get your stairs because you need. I should get some sleep too. I got to have a shower. I'm supposed to get up in like 6 hours time. Oh no, 5.5 hours time. Good night, Dom Camus. Yeah, let's see if I can just do this. This is the one I really wanted to solve today. The one I've been trying to solve for 3 weeks. Waiting for this moment, and here it is. Hates me. I need to go back a bit further. But I guess I still can't say I like the level because I feel like I'm really thinking carefully about, well, how do I need to make a single route through these disappearing platforms. So I can end up, you know, with exactly what I want. The problem is that just these last two, these two at the bottom here, the two on the right side of this. How do I back a little bit more? Okay, let's try. I'm gonna try. Let's try doing it this way. And that's not good. Because I can't get there. But then if I do this, I have a similar problem. How do I get that pile moved? The only other thing I could have done is I could have had this block ready sitting here. which I don't know if is possible. Alright, is that... Okay, put the block there ready as I talked about. Okay. Oh, okay. This is it. Is it? Well, that didn't go quite as easily as I expected. But I am pleased I did it. Thank you for your congratulations, Marcos. So yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to do tonight, just that one level. Thank you, Patrick GH3. Again, lots of congratulations. Of course, that's nowhere near finishing the game. There's 174. Okay, my face is in the way again. Oh, I'm moving the wrong thing. There we go. 174. So there's a lot more to come yet. Well, maybe I'll do another stream at some point next week or later this. Yeah, next week. Today's Sunday. And see how I get on. Maybe we'll go back to where I'm currently at, the latest levels, and just potter around there instead of working on these super hard ones. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for turning up, and I hope it wasn't completely disappointing. 2 levels done, and I was up on that stream for, God, how long? 1 hour. That's half an hour per level. I was doing lots of hard levels last time, and I went back and did Keyhole. That was the one with there was a box on the far side, and I found a different way of doing that, although the end state was, I got that right. Now, if you remember also, I said I had this section up here that I couldn't get up to, and yeah, I kind of figured it out. But if I drop down now, I have to do it all over again. So I definitely have to solve one of these so I don't have the hassle of putting these boxes back in order. So I have not seen any of the puzzles up here. So fingers crossed, buried. That sounds very positive. Coals, checkerboard. Oh, what? What is... There's more at the back. Of course there's more at the back. Right, what's this one called? Minimalist. So I'm going to need some more boxes to go up, I guess. Right, well, let's see where we get to. Buried. Oh, it's one with spikes. So what have we got here? So we've got that in there. Oh, I wonder if there's spikes underneath that. So that if we... Yes, there we go, spikes underneath that. Okay, so we take that block off, then it'll come up. And we've somehow... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I see, so if I pick that up... Okay, that's better, there we go. Okay, we can get up there, we still can't get down though. If I turn this slightly sideways, something like that. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Oh, go to sleep down there. What? So I just want to pull that. I just want to pull it. That's all I want to do. Okay. I wonder if I need to put the block underneath and try to extract, but sideways? Is that really possible? We're one space away. Oh, there's a groove here. That's why I got confused. There's not a groove. It goes in one. 3D does get me sometimes. So I need to get that block out safely. If I pull that backwards, I'm dead. But you can only pull it backwards. There's no other way. If you just hold on to it, you can only pull backwards. It can't... You go forwards? You can go forwards. That's no... Maybe. No. I don't think you can push it forwards. It's surrounded. Hello, Marcus Don. So... Well, obviously... Oh, God. Now let's push this in a bit further. Nope, 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 nope. Let's pull this back one. Oh my God. Yes, already I'm extremely confused. Is there any way of pulling it? It must be a solution involving putting the block underneath so that it connects and I can pull them out. Let's just restart. Pull this back once. Now obviously that will then pull back and it will just come straight off and kill me. Right. But it's tricky, right? Because that's in a groove there. It's deliberately to stop you doing something very cool. I mean, look at that. I like some of these ones with the spikes in. I like the sort of attention they have. I don't like this one, obviously, because it's not working out very nicely for me. I have not been able so far to get... I was able to get the block out once, right? But then I couldn't... Oh, don't do that. Right. Okay, then we get it down. Perhaps there's some spike level that is an homage to VVVVVVVVV, says Marcus Starr. Maybe. Spikes in every game. I think all games are homage to VVVVVV. So that's not going to work either, because I can't turn it. I can get up here, but I can't. There's no way of moving that around there. And of course, once the spikes are up, you're absolutely screwed. You can't walk over spikes, no matter what superpowers you think you've got. I pull that out once. Oh, just reset it quicker. And then one more will do it, right? Yeah. No, no, no. Right, I have to take that out carefully. I can't pick that up anymore. Interesting. I need to have a think about that. Something I'm missing. Some kind of movement here missing. Can't pull it off the top there. I put this here, so there's two ways to getting hold of it. To put it right off, and one is to pull it and then use that to do it, but that's not working. Because I'm just going to be, it's impossible to get it out. I'm just too close to it. You have to get close to it to do it. Like that. Or there was the sideways approach. I don't think there's any way. Like that. There's no way of doing it from over here. It's... Nope, I didn't mean to do that. It's just accidental. So I... You ever do this where you're turning and turning and turning, and then you go like, oh yeah, I'm turning in circles. That's not actually what I mean to do. I mean to go here, but you just keep on turning, suddenly going off in the wrong direction. I have no clue in that one. No clue whatsoever. So I'm going to go and find another puzzle up here. I've got to solve at least one of these. Coals. Okay, so... Oh, that's why it's called coals, because I'm obviously going to have to burn these boxes to cross over the top here. Oh, look at that. Some spikes are waiting for me on the other side. Okay, well, let's just go with it and see what happens. So, are we gonna have to? We're gonna have to hold the box in front of us, like that. So one side will be over. There we go. And this is a one-way trip. Maybe we can make this one go forwards, though. To the top, maybe? Rather than sideways. That's not going to work, though, is it? Because once I walk once on top of that and then make another step, that grey box underneath, that burnt box, is going to crumble immediately. That doesn't even work anyway. I can't even get up that step. That was a bad idea. Yeah. Okay, let's just do it the way it looks like God intended. And by God, I obviously don't mean the developers. Ah, that's interesting. Okay, well, let's just see where we get to. Maybe I can put this one horizontally across. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's one way of not doing it. So this is obviously going to go the other way. Wow. I want to be able to just nudge it across. I can nudge it across. Or... I must admit, these turning motions do cause me some confusion at times. Okay, so I want to really... The problem is, if I simply just walk up there and put the box there, it's not going to do that much. It's sort of like game over. If I do that, drop that there, that's fantastic. But then I've lost that one. What I can, of course, do is put them together, which was my next idea. If I do that, will that work? There's some very odd turning motions in this game when holding along objects, says Dom Camus. I won't disagree. Okay, let's just see what this looks like. Right. And I can now pick up that. Oh. So I could... Oh, hang on. Maybe. Okay. Fingers crossed this is going to work. Oh. Oh. Oh, not there. There we go. Okay, finally I've got a box. Well, that wasn't too difficult. Oh. You can't trust this game. I mean, you know, the small levels are fiendish. But I'm going to just put this down here so I don't have to worry. Yay. Now we have permanent access. Unfortunately, I wonder how many boxes I need. Looks like 1, 2, 3 levels. I don't think I'm going to get that from 3 boxes, am I? Well, let's see. Minimalist. Oh, good. A very small level. It's going to be easy, obviously. So we got 3 spikes, so your natural instinct is to do... Oh, I see, okay. Wondering, so what happens if we... Oh, yeah, so these will get pushed up. And if they get pushed up, we won't be able to stand on them. So, because I would have the junk box to do that, so I do that. Oh, I know what the problem is, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't get on that now, can I? Well. Wow. I was thinking even like you make a step up here and then you can put the box across, but of course you can't because you can't even step over those spikes. Very interesting. You've got 2 boxes and 3 spikes to get across. Yeah, it's about the point where I'm starting to think, what? Unless you put that one down first. What happens if I do that? Is it even possible to get on top of that? What use is that double height box if I can't get on top of it? That's a rhetorical question. It's obviously here for some reason. Some way of... I'm just guessing here at the moment. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. It's obviously not going to do anything. Unless maybe you do that afterwards. No, if you do afterwards, the spikes are going to be sticking up. I can push that down, but it doesn't matter if I drop this on afterwards, right? Because I'm not high enough to stand on it. Oh, it still doesn't help. But that's interesting. Well, now the junk box is completely unrescuable, unsalvageable. Oh, it's horrible. It's a small level. How can it possibly be confusing me this way? Come on, you want to give me some easy levels up here. What? Obviously, the ones which are out of reach, the secret areas, are always a little bit tricky. I mean, the only way I can think of that stopping that popping up is by having something to hold it down, but it's not, this level's too small for that. No way to put a box above it. The lesson of this level is that size does not matter. I'll throw it away. Here's the thing I'm missing. I can't think of how I would be using that double height box. Spikes will push it up. About when you can pick it up from the top rather than the bottom. You can obviously move it. Is it? Oh, hang on. Is it something like pushing it forward across the spikes? Like I can push that. Okay. This isn't. It's got to be up in the air. And that's great. Well, it's closer than it's been before. So anyway, push it twice. It's got to be high up though. That box is definitely high up. That's not going to help. Just being high up is not good enough. Oh. Well, that's yeah, that isn't bad news. so I can get up here. Burn a box. I felt like it. How would a burned box be useful? Can't burn this box. And burn the top box. Big box. I'm just doing the same thing I did just now. Mark Stone's asking if I plan to develop another puzzle game like the Citadel. I mean, probably. It doesn't... I would like to, but I don't know if I have the time and even the ideas. It'd be nice to write something else in puzzle script, just because, you know, use that knowledge. Like, putting boxes onto spikes to get rid of them. So I'd have to say probably the answer is realistically no, but the dream, I suppose, is there. It's been there for a while, ever since I made I redid the Citadel in puzzle script. Oh, it's just like the other one. I'm just kind of out of ideas. It's too small, you know. It's just like, oh, my brain is like saying, well, no, it's impossible. It's like there's only this way of attempting to do the puzzle. I feel like it is something to do with pushing, because you just don't have enough blocks. I mean, you can also pick the blocks off the spikes and, you know, move one from behind to in front of you or something, but could you do that? You could be on the middle, small block in the middle, but the big block at the front. No. No, I still don't see it. Yeah, let's try another one. Actually, cool. The other ones where I've stopped. Right at the top. In the snow area. Checkerboard. Oh, this doesn't look good. So I can see the spikes are all in a checkered pattern. So I have to get across here safely, no doubt. Is that the right choice to make? Okay, so I need to... Okay. Now what happens? Okay, so if I put that there... Oh, you know what? So I can't get across the other side now. Maybe I needed to do that. I need to do a swing move. Swing move like that. Yes, and it'll pop back up in a second. I do that. I'm still worried because I put the junk box down there, and I'm going to end up standing on it, pushing into the spikes. Don Camus said the title of the level is basically just rubbing the player's nose in it. It's so small you still can't solve it. Yes. Yes, I will be victorious over it at some point. But, God, I love that Bonfire Peaks has so many levels which are small and tight, and they're maddening. And I think it's the fact that the mechanics are quite rich. If you have just like just like you push pull blocks or whatever, then a game like wait, what? Oh, I've already pushed them in the spikes. Yeah, well done me. If you don't have too many mechanics, then you inevitably have to make bigger and bigger puzzles, so you have more and more things to juggle. But here you just have the mechanics. There's so many different mechanics to juggle. Arrows going into side of boxes, arrows shooting across boxes, spikes coming at spikes that will kill you if you're standing in the wrong place. Boxes which, when they touch each other from above and below, boxes which will be on your head. The turning maneuvers, and where you can pick up the boxes at the bottom or on top of them. There's just such a richness here that oh, don't even talk to me about the ashen boxes either. When you burn them, you don't have to go large. Maybe it's this big one is the solution to this. I'm still going to push that down. Right, so that's it. Yeah, junk box lost. Is there any way of... Yeah, just into the water. No, I've just killed the box again. How do I... So either I need some way of getting over the junk box to the other side without... See, got that, but as soon as I step on that, that will push down that box. Yeah, and then I've lost it. Or the other alternative is to find some way of moving the junk box to the left when I'm doing this movement. What even need to drop it in a hole? This is a 2. I could just pick that up at right. Then what happens? Okay. Yes. Well, that's more positive anyway. We managed to get the junk box free. But we then have problem number 2, which is kind of like I wanted another box on this side. A lot of moving parts to this one, I feel. There's your checkerboard. What's the end state? I've got a block over there. Any way of getting over there? Getting over there without triggering it. So if I pick that up, that happens. Oh, I'm going to undo a bit more. I can walk over it and maybe like that. That's still not going to be high enough. That is not going to be high enough. And so even if I put this here, then I can see. No, it's not going to work, obviously. It comes down, and there's no way that the junk box fits on top of there. I'm too low. Egads. And once I put this block over here, so I feel like we've got closer. But you know what? You know what it's like with these puzzles, right? You think, oh, I'm getting closer and closer, and think, that's just almost it. And it's not. That the level is designed so that's not the way to do it. And you're just inching towards an impossible solution. You have to just rethink. So I'm feeling confident of getting closer, but I may be totally wrong. So, okay. Oh, we just get up to Yugo no Puzzle. Is it Yugo no Puzzle or just Yugo Puzzle? I've forgotten it. The new Jelly no Puzzle. I'm really thinking about trying that out. Having everybody watch me. Patrick GH3 says it's very demoralizing, yes, when you think you're getting closer to the solution. But it's actually not the right solution. What am I doing? So I can get across. I need to... looks like I need to... How am I going to get up there? I've got to solve that problem. If I can solve that problem, maybe it will give me the full solution. So how would I want to get up there? Forget the spikes, because the spikes are really like transitory. They push blocks up and they get in your way, but they don't really give you access. They don't raise you up at all. So I am definitely going to need 2 blocks on the other side. Well, you need 3 really, because I need to get up onto that third row. So I need to have 2 blocks to stand on and then 1 block to step up. The only other option there is to use the 1 long block as your first stepping stone, your first step, and then the little block on top. Then, in theory, but that means I have to save like this big block here, which I've just sort of cut myself off from. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, but maybe I can do that. I don't know. Not very positive about this. Okay. So, is there any way for me to get across? I'm thinking though, like, so I need to save. I think I definitely need to save that big block. I can only throw away one of these blocks, probably this one. Probably this one. And I definitely need to get that block out on the right side before the things go chink, or the spikes come up. Because once the spikes come up, if I haven't got that block out, it's surrounded. I can't get in there. It doesn't matter if I put any blocks around it, because the spikes level means I can't pick it up. The spikes are all around it. So I need to be able to get over there before I trigger the pedestal. And in a minute I'll go like, oh no, it's a much easier solution. Sometimes you do things like, what are you doing? You think that's smart. And I can't push it over unless I'm able to walk across the top. Nope. This is the thing. I mean, that's fine if I could get up on top of that box, but I can't. I need to be up one more level here, and that's impossible. Nope. I'm going back to the original solution because I know I have to save the box now. Is there some way of rescuing? Let's try this again. So, is there some way? I mean, this seems to be the nice, easy way to get in. But is there a way to save this box? I've got to get to the other side. I'm going back to that other solution. I was thinking maybe if I push that box on the top, it will allow me to save it. No, I'll end up walking on it again. Can I pull the junk box back and stop the spikes coming up? This is one of the last 6 levels I solved, but I'm encouraged to see exactly the same blind spot that I did. Oh my god. That's terrible to know. Oh dear. That's set the cat amongst the spikes. Oh, it looks like this. Looks like there's letters on the side of that box. But I'm just seeing things now. I'm losing the will to live. So I can drop my box there. I can go down here. Oh my god, I feel like I'm surrounded by people who've all solved this level. Right. It's like... Gonna need that safe. No, 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 don't do that to me. Yeah, but if I pick it up, I can't get back over there. What's going on? Yes, if I put that there, I will have it. Well done me. Except that there's no way for me to get back across if I do that. And if I drop one of these boxes there... You know, some levels you feel like, you know, you're kind of working back like a chain of cause and effect. Ah, yes, I can see this, I can see that, I can see this. But some of these harder ones, they're like, okay, I think it's impossible. Where is the trick? And then you go, I know what the trick is. The trick is to press the escape key and go to the overworld. So I've done really well here at Minimalist. Oh my god. 1 out of 4. That's atrocious. There's another 4 up there. Let's go off and do something else. I could be here for a long time otherwise, but at least... Oh god, no, I still have to put... I have to get this box over here to keep making progress upstairs. Yeah, it's not as bad as it was. Oh. Oh, that was clever. But could you actually block this up by constantly pushing blocks over? No, that wouldn't work. Wouldn't work. Wouldn't work. It's a good point. I just need a few more blocks so I don't have to worry about this bit. Right. I need more blocks over this side. I'm having to dismantle the whole damn thing. Well, I already hate those puzzles just because how much hard work I'm going to have to put in every time I want to try them. 3 blocks should be enough, right? I can't even remember how many I used over here. Right. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so I think everything is done more or less. All the way up. Thanks. Come on, tell me I haven't missed any here. Yeah, that all looks good. Going up then. I mean, I've left stuff behind. What? Why am I suddenly confused? I've done this many times. Oh, yes. That's why I'm confused. I just couldn't see it. I could see that, like, oh, there's 2 blocks. And, like, if I go over the 2 blocks, then I can't do anything. Okay, there you go. There's the table with 4 spaces, but only 3 chairs. Work our way up here. Oh, look, we've got one. Runway. This, oh god, this runway. I'm not going to even attempt it, but I will talk about it quickly. I hate it. There you go, I've talked about it. It's just another one. It's these spike problems. And Runway, you just have to come down here and go up here and it's fine. And the problem is, if you move this, then they've all been pushed up these double blocks, like in that other level. And you can't climb on top of them. So obviously you need to use your junk box to do it. Oh, but the junk box drops right there and you've got a block above your head preventing you from going up. So you have to do all like kind of crazy struggles. Don't worry, I played with this a lot. So Dom Camus saying every player of the game has one mechanic can't deal with. His is crumbly floors. I think they all have their bad day for me. I had that all aboard with the crumbly floors. I really couldn't deal with that. Right, so you know you've got this going on here, and I think I put them at the side, something like that, when I was trying it before. Oh yeah, very good. And can't remember now. I sorted it somehow. I was able to get like partially the way across the spikes, but not very far. It wasn't far enough. That's what I did, yeah. So let's move these again, just for fun, just to demonstrate general plan. So you'll take that off. Now you can use junk box this side, and ta-da! You know, hey, I can get around. Fantastic. And then you're like, well, what do I do next? Well, then you've got the same problem again. But actually, if you do this right, then yeah, I worked on this quite a lot, and I was able to like move the boxes around, but it was so finicky. Like, I'm just trying to step sideways and turn the junk box this way, but I just could never make that final hurdle. I couldn't get all the way to the end. I even had this idea about going up to the top there with that white block, which stands out a bit, but that didn't seem to really go anywhere either. But you know, I'm not completely written off the white block there. Yes, so Runway is a real one I hate. Any level that you played several times and you can't get through, it's obviously a hated one. Have a look up here. All down here. But I think they're done up here too. Yeah. Lots of spare boxes. Giant cat. Oh, I've got one here. What one is this? Oh, reverse osmosis. So I had a problem with this. There was a bug on it. I don't know if the bug is still there. I triggered it. And because I was triggering a bug that was part of my exploring the level, I was just like, well, that's possibly, you know, I needed to get through trying out that solution before I could give up. Even though if the bug is there and people have still solved it, they're obviously, the way to do it is not through the bug. My soft count must be very high. My soft count must be high already. Yeah, pretty high. It is. Oh no. Yeah, it's 176. Right. So let's start this one again. So in these kind of whirlpooly ones, you sort of have to put the blocks down in advance of you know, ahead of you where you want them to be. So push that forward, for example. That's waiting for me there. And where am I going to go after that? Gosh, there's a lot of forward planning in these ones. Then we go past. All right, so if I step, let's just see what happens, right? So that's how you get moving around here, and just do that. There we go. Okay, the bug is fixed, because what would happen when I came around the corner, I'd just be pushed off sideways. Oops. However, where do I want to go? I'm not actually moved in here at all, so that's obviously rubbish approach. I need to be able to move into the... So I can use this spot to... I obviously need to stop at the top there to pick up the junk box. So that bit is correct. After that, I need to move to... I need to move in one. How am I going to do that? So obviously I'm going to use this to fly around. But then can I just pile these all up? Is that actually going to work if I did something like that? Well, I can't drop it on the water because it's a rubbish idea. Well, that's not good, is it? How good at the bottom of that? No. We need to move in. How do we move in? So if I just keep on going around the edge there, I'm just going to end up at the bottom, and we'll go around 10, will we? Yeah, they're both moving. Okay, okay. Alright, that's what I didn't think of. You stop here, and then you are able to move in the center section. I've still screwed my junk box. So I think. I'm gonna go around on the junk box. Let's just see what happens. Right. That's no good. Ah. Yes. I'm also not good at these ones. I mean, I've done some of them. Well, that's the end of the level, isn't it? I don't know why I'm persisting with that, but let's think about this again then. So that's obviously the first move. That's how I'm gonna work my way around to the junk box there. And I need to, let's see. I need to pick up the junk box, but also be able to save a bunch of boxes. If I just drop them all down, that's not really useful. If I put one down and put... Ah, right, that's it, yes. Maybe I put a pile behind me. So the pile will follow me round. There we go. Then what happens next? What? What happened there? Oh my god. Is that part of the solution? Can that even be avoided? If I do that, that's a disaster. I guess it can't be avoided. Because the only way to make that move is to step back. And once you've done that, it's going to be cut into two halves. Which probably sounds bad. Just put the junk box here then. This gonna work. Oh, we're actually almost there, right? So close. Ah, of course. It's not gonna sit there, is it, Joel? I thought if I just put the blocks down and I just step straight across. No, that's not how it's gonna work. God. The naivety of it. So when this goes around, honestly, I feel like I'm just testing on these levels. Let's just see one. You walked really fast. Oh my god, I wonder how many people have had that thought. Yes, well. Oh, come on. Right. Great. But I'm not sure that's gonna do it for me. I feel it's bad. This is bad. This is a very bad situation. You kind of want... You want 2 blocks at this point. And I lost one because of the cleaving of the crates here. I lost one which I want to keep. What does that do? Fix it. Not really, right? I mean, I'm still gonna lose one here. Ah. Because once I step down there, that's it. That's kind of like, that's done then. If I do that, I'm stopped from picking up the junk box. I mean, that's literally the situation we had, right? Kind of like... We move fast. Just... It's 2 boxes. It's no good to anybody. Is there another way of doing... Okay. I'm gonna go back to this again, are we? Is there any way to pile those up in a different way? 1, 1 and a 3? Rather than a pile of 4? Are we gonna lose one again anyway? Let's just try it out because my brain can't see it. Let's just see what happens here. Right, so we can't knock these over now, right? Because there we go. It's the same. It's the same thing. It is the same thing. Okay, see you, Marcus. No, this is exactly the same end state. I am just finding lots of different ways of doing exactly the same thing. So you can tell why I've left this one. Oh, I left this one because there was a bug in it. You know what? Let's move on again. How many have I solved in this session? I think it's 1, right? Right. I did actually try going up the other side here, and that goes nowhere. So, my way around the cat. Now, if I remember rightly, I've done everything in here. Including this weird secret space behind here. I don't like this. Doesn't seem to be anything here, but why is it here? There isn't a space on the other side. Ah, hello, Poponki. Yeah, maybe I'll do the rest of my recursed levels on another stream. The faster way back if you jump down. Ah, is it? It says not wanting to do it now. That's from Alta 4. Okay. Right, let's see where we're up to. Oh, I have left a few. Okay, let's check them out. Acolyte. Which one type of level is this? We got some... Ah, yes, yes. Oh. The pain when you see a level that you've spent so much time on already, you go like, oh god, it's that one, you know? You can feel the heart just going. Yeah. So the problem is, by taking the junk box, the spikes come up here, and it's kind of like, how the hell do you get back up? I mean, okay, so I can come up here like this, but once these spikes come up, you can't get up here anymore. And suppose I do that. Well, that's fine, but the spikes are going to be here. The only way to then get onto this space is to have another block, which means your junk box, which obviously you can't dump there. There's another solution, attempted solution. Bonky's given me some advice. Just put the belongings into the fire. I haven't quite figured out how you ban people on Twitch yet, but I'll be looking into it. And then you can have a sort of maybe a bridge across here. So this was something I was trying before, where this felt like the closest thing to a solution for me. Okay, let's do it from the side. Put that there. And then you work your way up here. And then it's bonk. I love the fact that you can pick up and stand on it and stop the spears coming up. But if you try and turn around, that doesn't work. There's the time it takes when you do that. You know, you can do that and it's fine. Spikes don't come up. But if you attempt to do the reverse action, no way. That does not work. There's too much of a time gap, I guess, in the physics of the game. That's how it's been designed. So that that happens, and it's just like, yeah, thanks very much. And what has also got me is the fact that there's a second square here, and I remember there was a solution I was trying, which made it clear, like, oh, that might be why you want to go up and down. So can you just knock it off? I think I tried that one too. Cool. I got that, but then you still need... Right. Oh, well done. You still need... Even I've got a block here. Person must leg up there considerably faster than gravity. It is. It's got great legs. The thing here is just... I've got one block. And it's just not enough. I need a second block once you're up there. You need 2 blocks. Another thing I tried. I can't help thinking this is the wrong solution because it doesn't use both of those blocks. But I tried building a bridge straight across on the other side. So if I dump this box here. Oh. I need to hold it sideways. Oh, now I'm getting confused which direction I need to move. There we go. So I did that. But it's not going to work because that block is going to go up on the spikes. Like that. And I can't get up. Can't get on top of it, and there's just no way of I'm just not high enough to get on top of it. So yeah, I spent a long time with this already. That's why it's still here. Let's have a look at the other one. Let's have a look at the one on this side which I've left to infinity. Okay, it's spikes today, isn't it? Oh, and arrows. I don't know if I even tried this. I think it was like I just took one look at it and thought, yeah, you have got to be shitting me. So when I do that, I now have like this horrible thing. Oh, here we go again. Too tall. We've got boxes too tall. Every time I do a level, I feel like Dom Camus telling me, oh, this one. This is like I took this ages doing this one. And I need arrows as well? I mean, what? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't even want to think of... I don't think I have thought about that one. I just don't even want to... It's not going to happen today. I don't think I solved most of these levels. Okay, this gets very difficult to navigate in the darkness. Oh my god. This doesn't look good. There's a lot missing. I've done about 2. So these are all water ones, I think. Ah, fighting line. So, these are very interesting because you've got to get across here. That's what's 3 spaces worth, is it? No, it's 2 spaces worth. So it's 2 spaces worth. And obviously, it's impossible to get to the other side here. You can't walk over there. The problem is, you know, the water's just going to drag you to the left. There's nothing stopping you falling off the left. So we're going to need some way of picking up that blocks. So let's try something like that. This is not going to... I'm going to just lose my arrow. Move this over here. There we go. So now I've got it. No. So what happens now? It's just... it's not far enough. It's close, but no cigar. And of course you can even push it there. And yeah, you can walk up here now. But I don't have the block anymore. There's a part of me, it's like, well, I can get over there, right? I can actually walk over there now. But does that really do anything? Well, there's so many like possibilities of things to play with on the level. But once I come back over here and I take this away, then, you know, can't do anything anymore. Stuck. So we've got two blocks. That's the thing, I can't even reverse engineer. I can't even think of what I need at the end, except to put the box in the fire, which was Bonky's suggestion earlier on. So I need some way of attaching this thing. I could just attach these two blocks together, but is there a shape that would actually help? I mean, I can get over here. Let's just see. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be useful at all. Got a lot of space over here. Okay. Well, what's going to happen now? Yeah, that's right. It's going to go in the water. Yes, I think I did do this one as well. But we still need to get across here. So there's a sense where you need to have... I feel like I need to have a block, the junk box, connected to a double block so it can reach far enough. But at the same time, I need to also be extended over there. I need to reach over there. Because, like here, it would be great to have like two pieces connected, the junk box on the side. Okay, let's... Yeah. Oh no, I'm going to do it differently. I said I was going to try and... Can't even connect it to the side, can I? Because... I don't think I can connect it to the side because I can't, like, just stand beside it. No, I mean, you can't attach something with a swing. It's got to be a push rather than a swing. So let's undo that bit. Is that possible? I mean, I don't even know why I'm doing it. It's like, Is it going to give me an idea? I don't think I can push that in anyway. If I pick this up, then it's too high. And if I were to do something like pushing it, you know, it's just going to fall off. There's moments where you would think, am I just giving up on this idea too quickly? I should show you the golem sometime. We'll just stare at one level for a whole hour. Yeah, sure. This is it's annoying because it's like there's not many parts to it. Another one where it's not many parts to it, so why am I getting so troubled? I'm missing here. What's the end state need to be? Got that. Just one short. Just one short. And if I do it the other way around, I get that. Can't even get this one on top. You know, I can't even get that one on top. Maybe this is going to teach me something. So we've got 5 blocks, and that is still not enough to just reach from the other side. So interesting. Look at that. So even if I had the junk box right over there on the other side, it could be arranged. It still doesn't reach. And that's all the blocks together connected in the only way I know how. And I couldn't make a series of 3 anyway. But you know, we couldn't put like big block, and little block in one line. We've got one arrow. So that suggests we have to get to the center to do it. Here's the thing that bothers me about that. If I get to the center, that center space there where the junk box was, if I stand here, the only way to put it in is to either you've got to have a big block connected to the small box, you get like kind of an L shape, and so I can just hand it over from here. And we already tried it early on, I don't think that's possible. The other way to do it from this point would be to have like the double block there, and then you'd be able to walk onto the double block. But it's impossible to get here with the block sitting here unless we had that solution just now where I was able to I mean, I could do that, but and then I can stand on it. I still can't pick the junk box up though. That is one way of getting up here. That's it. Hang on. I need to make a different shape. It would have to be like that. See, that's still not going to work. I'm still at a sort of at an L disadvantage. But I don't think swinging works anyway. Can't swing over the corner. Swing the junk box over the corner, it will just spontaneously combust. Gosh, I think I probably reached... This is the end of Bonfire Peaks. 176 levels and I stopped. Over your head. What's this one? Gonna have to stop in a minute. It's getting silly. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Too many pieces. Right. Well, we got our usual friend here, the stream. And we drop him in there, and out he goes. We go this way. Losing everything in the way. Then it goes down. So really need. What we really need here is something to causing me physical pain. So we need to have a big old block. So at the start of this level we had a big 2x1 block, and we got the junk box. You could use the 2 block to, in theory, to block up the water there. But did that really get us anywhere? Because even if I put a 2 block here, manage to get it to cross the water and it gets stuck against the stone just by the fire there. Unless I can get up there. The other thing is we've got the arrow. Are we supposed to try to attach that double piece to this single piece? Well, it has to be. There's no other reason for that. There's no other pieces. That's it. So the question is how anyone... Okay, so I can pick that up like that. Okay. Okay, it's gone in to that. That's not gonna work. Curious. Oh, I've just realized I've lost my double piece as well. Did I not notice that error? Oh, let's undo. Just want to see the moment where it goes into the top. Ah! Any way of placing that better? Oh. Unless I put this somewhere else. What? Maybe I put it up here at the start. Okay, but that's on the wrong side. Our friend the stream. Tom Camus making not very happy that I calling the stream my friend. I don't think it's really my friend. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I'm not sure what I'm gonna... Oh my god, really? Solved another one. So the trick there, again, it was just dropping it into the level to see it, and like, okay, I just drop it in the stream. I expected it to just fall down, and then it just went snugly straight back in to the slot. Ah, oh, that's one of those levels where you think, oh, would I have figured that out, or did I really need that random chance to work it out? That random attempt. against the current, the abyss, Bermuda Triangle. Try the abyss. How long have I been doing this for now? 1 hour 13. I have to stop. Try and work on some of these harder ones like off stream so no one has to watch me. Dom Camus says you did that by mistake, cheating. I mean, it is true. A lot of these are done by sort of, a lot of them I solved by mistake, but it's more exploring the space, right? I'm exploring the possibility space, and I found the possibility. That's the way to solve puzzles. So, what's going on in this one? We've got the block over there. And another stream. Sure. Okay, so we've got to get that off there. So I guess the simple possibility is that you just put these blocks. No, you don't put those blocks there. That was me with my idea of just walking on top of the blocks and picking it up. That wasn't going to make any sense anyway, because the junk box is going to be below my feet if I'd done that by walking across the top. So what's the way to get the junk box off the top here? I mean, one way I see is to kill myself. That's a good plan. Okay. So I was thinking one way to do this is to walk on top. Walk on top here. But I can't see. No. Ah, Don Camus off as well. Good night. Oh, I've actually lost my arrow. Let's get the arrow back. So, if I want to put it off, I think I have to use that arrow. I'm thinking other possibilities at the same time. Can I put the arrow in the side of a box, float the box down the stream, and then the big crate will smack into the side of the junk box with an arrow in it, and then it's sitting there right in front of me, and I can pick it up. Let's try that. So we got to put the arrow in the side of a box rather than directly into it. Is that right? No. Oh, I'm not looking. I can't see this properly. Okay, everything's all wrong. Okay, I think that should fire into it. I'm just gonna carefully put this down. Right. Now I take this back up and carefully move. Right. Now, can I get back across here? You know, it sometimes seems impossible to place the blocks exactly where you want. It needs to be on top. Come on. When you turn the view too much, it gets a bit complicated sometimes to actually figure out where the arrow keys are supposed to move you. Okay, so we now have that. That's not going to work. But if we put the two boxes on top of each other, that should it. Please tell me there's no more traps in here for me. But this is it, right? This is it. Come on, come on. Yes! Well, that's nice to actually feel like I solved one instead of accidentally going, oh, that's how you solve it. Well, I did not fall into the abyss. And it's nice to do, well, it was 3 this time, but we'd have to spend more time on it. So I'm going to stop. Because I have to get up in the morning. What I want to show you is, if I can remember. So I've been through a couple of quite a few puzzles since we last spoke, but one of my Electron Dance readers, Matt, who's been around the site for a long time, I think he was there before the site was made, and I just happened to build it around him. He was saying about how he's had some problem with the level adversity, and he showed me the solution, which was kind of crazy. So this is the level adversity. So the problem is you've got the junk box on the other side. So you've somehow got to get a bridge over to there, and there's just like a lot of empty space here. One of the things you obviously tried, and I think I would have tried on an earlier level, is that, you know, maybe you can just build a bridge across the fire, and it's not possible. You can't walk across the fire. So, oh well, poo-poo to that idea. So you've got to get around here somehow. Now, obviously, just putting like these blocks here is not going to do you any good. Let me just restart. You've only got 2 long pieces, and that is just about enough to get you to there. Or possibly, let me do that like that. Or you can just drop it there, and there's a space there. There's a space. You can't actually reach the other side. So you're obviously going to need this little arrow here. That's this arrow trap here. But to fire off the trap, you've got to get blocks onto the other side of the fire. So there's this problem where you push the blocks across. And then the arrow fires, and then, oh, haha, now I can make myself a little bridge somehow. And I'm just going to follow this through here, just so, oops, you stand on that. So maybe I'll put this block in here. There we go. I've got my bridge, but it's just not enough. Yeah, you can do that, and there's other ways of doing it. Maybe you could do that. It's just not reaching. And another problem is I've already burnt this box, and I'll just fall straight through it as soon as I make a second step on it. Oh. Where do we go from here? Well, I realized that I needed to get a piece sticking up from the other side. You just can't build a bridge over. So I needed a piece to build. You need a piece sticking up from the other side. Hello, Marcus Don. So, my solution eventually, after whittling it down, to be honest, I don't know if this is my original solution, but it's what I figured out yesterday when Matt said he had problems with adversity, so I had another go at it. Oh dear, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so I want to put this here. So the idea is I'm going to push that block across the middle, and that's going to set off the trap. But I want to keep some blocks on this side so I can try and get them off somehow. So I put that double one there. So then the third block I put here doesn't actually have to, it can be quite right in the corner. And the advantage this gives you is because of this sneaky swiping move, which can go over the fire without actually, causing any, without getting the crate burnt. So I'm not sure that's what I want to do. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But if I think I position it like that, there we go. So we just push everything over just by one space, and then we have, I've got that crate there with the arrow sticking out. And what I can do, then I can stick it up against my big crate here, which is nice and safe, and I can use this to knock this crate back, and that's basically all I need. Right, so I put that there, then I think, yeah, is that what I want? Just trying to think the problem. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, so I can walk across there 2 steps onto the 3rd step. Now, as soon as I walk off this crate, it'll just fade away to ash. So I drop this also black crate down here, and I'm actually safe now. So I can step here. I can make 1 more step. That collapses, but I'm on the other side, and that's it. That's it solved. Ta-da! Done. So now I want to show you Matt's solution. Let's see if I can remember to do this. So, remember correctly. Yep. He puts these 2 on. And, oops. And just pushes this across like that. Yep, that's what he does. Right. Okay, so if I just put these together. Right, so. And you're going to be standing in just the right place. Oh, hello, and 2 sodas. Welcome. So, this is kind of crazy. So you can obviously come up here and you can, bang that across a bit if you want to. But if I get this right, let's see if it works. I did it earlier on, it worked. There you go. Would you like to see that again? Because I can't quite believe it. If you do a twist from this position, those 2 blocks fly across. That is what I would call a bug. Some people call it a glitch, and some people would say it's useful for a speed run. But there we go. And you can solve it from this point. Okay, so what's the solution? Okay, we need to get these. All the blocks can only be stepped on once, so let's get them out the way. So what you can do then... Oh, God, it's too big. Right, so... Oh, nope. You put it on the other side, that's the important bit. And to make sure, because you've got this... you remember if you put 2 burnt boxes or shall we say crumbly things on top of each other, only the top one will break. So we go up here, we put this crumbly box here, so we can do 2 steps across. So the other side, now we're still safe, and we can move across to here, and you can see, that's how you get across. So there you go. With that bug, you have an alternate solution. So when I saw that, I was just blown away. So Matt, if you're watching, or if you are watching later, that is not the solution I did. Well, so let me come up here. I still have, obstacle course. Let me just show you a little bit of that because it's driving me mental. I had another go of it yesterday. And to be honest, this is where I've got to so far. So the thing is, right, so you've got to get... There's a big gap over there. You see there's a big gap between these 2 little islands. There's a giant gap. So you need these boxes over there. So the thing is, you've got to be able to... How are you going to get 3 boxes across here? Because obviously, if you do something like just drop that there, you can climb up, fall over the other side, and down you go. And that's it. Well done. You're now trapped on the other side. That's no good. You need to be able to get up there, but get boxes over. So how the heck are you going to do that? And in fact, 2 boxes are not going to be enough. Believe me, because I can get 2 boxes on the other side. So you can also see there's this trap here. So obviously you need to be putting 2 blocks together somehow. So what I've learned to do, so I can climb up the other side. There's various different ways of doing it. So various different ways of doing it, but these are not the ways. Don't do that. You'll never get it back. Right, so the thing is, you want to be able to climb up, but also have the trap fire into one of the crates. You don't want to lose that. So the problem is, you really want to be able to have that crate fire. Have the trap fire. So you've got to stand on that plate there. And obviously, the way to do that without going over there yourself is to use one of these blocks. So I could. Whoa, that's not what I want to do. I can do that. There you go, and you can see the blocks hit. Oh, we've got Rock Abel with a 0 and a 3 in it, saying they're very happy. They rewatched my Witness video again today. I do wish I could replay that game again with the same amount of ore I had first time. So what are we going to do here? So I came up with a plan to. I hope this is right. I've done this right. Right. So I've completely forgotten again. This is always the bit where I get a bit confused. Like I've got to remember the actual maneuver, and I end up with sticking it around the side. No, not. So I have to go over the top. That's what's wrong. I've got the arrow in the wrong place. Let's go back in time. Let's get this arrow in the right place. It's got to be on the side of it, like that. So let's put that there. No, not that fast, thank you. Right, now we've got that there, and I stick this around the side, and I want to put that there. So I need to hold it from the side. I'm holding the wrong way. Right. There. Holding the wrong way. It's not the wrong. It's really the wrong way. Still. But I need to really work on my game here. Right. That's more like it. There we go. So now we have the steps, what I wanted all along. We have the steps. Allows us to get up on top again. Now we've got this arrow poking around the side. And, you know, this is the smart bit. I'm quite pleased with myself. And what we can then do is ram that in there. And now we have this larger piece, which is great. And you think, fantastic. So now this isn't enough. I need that third block over there. And unfortunately, yeah. So we are probably. It is kind of like a Tetris problem. The issue is if I want to pick up this third block, if I pick it up here, then I can no longer get over the other side. And I was thinking, well, if I can just push those crates just one step forward, it'll push the other crate, and actually this will all work out wonderfully. Except it's not high enough. You can only push a crate if it's blocking your way, and it just steps up on top of it every time. And that is the problem I've got at the moment. I'm suddenly realizing if there was some way to turn these into... it's the first time I thought of it, but two together, you know, your end to end, then that would probably work. That work? One? Yes, it would work. The only thing, if we go back and find out why I don't do it that way, go back to my solution, it's because it's sticking around the side. Now, you think, oh, I could just, you know, if I could just sidestep into it, that would work, but, you know, you're just going to get that rotation effect, and it will never, ever snap like that. So, just to let you know, that's where I'm stuck. If I could put them together, that's probably a solution. Or I need to be able to get the third piece. But both of those approaches, I'm stuck, and I can't seem to make any headway. So, very sad for me. So, sorry. I've looked at that level a lot. So, I don't think you want to be watching me trying to, like, soldier on through it. But, you know, I even finally got Trick Shot done. Just yesterday. I was extremely pleased with this. Okay, Dino War says, this always looks like Succubon Extreme puzzles to me. All those puzzles where you slide around differently shaped blocks to get through an area, like Quirk. I don't mind the big shaped puzzles. I know some people have problems with it. Depends. There are some games which really, send me into some kind of a shock. And I want to mention the Golem, which is also made by Dom Camus, which is in the chat right now. And yeah, that one has a lot of like assembly in it, and that just drives me crazy. But I will defeat it. If you backstep into it, no, because you couldn't backstep into it because of you need to be moving forward to get the arrow to line up properly. Okay, so this is this one we went through it before, and the issue is, let me try and get through this very quickly. So you've got that there, and there an arrow fires over the top there, and you really need the arrow because there's no way of getting this box up there unless these two pieces are attached. So the problem is you can get something through there. So if I just grab this, I can use the swiping move to get it in there. But what you actually need a tower of 3. Either, I mean, in theory you could be holding it, but if you're holding it, then there's nothing underneath pushing the plate down and the arrow won't fire. So you need 3 towered together, the 3 pieces all together, make that tower and push it in. But it's impossible to do that. You're like, what? I don't understand. How can I can't get another piece in there without setting the trap off. And so many times, and I had so many different ways of doing the moving, the boxes in there, and it suddenly occurred to me, yes, that's what we try and do all the time, turn quickly. It suddenly occurred to me, this looks very similar, this overhang shape looked very similar to another level which I had problems with called, I think it's Head Up. And one of the ideas in that level was that you had to put the box on your head for a second. And I thought, I wonder if that's something to do with it. And I have to remember how I did it. Right, so I think if I can remember correctly, I have to put that like that. So now you can see if I there we go. If I move forwards, the junk box will have to fall on my head. Then it's just a case of making sure you move the damn box with you and not let it fall off. And now, because it's standing on your head, you are too tall, it hits the arrow. And that is all you need, he says. Now he's thinking, like, how do I get this out of here without smashing the... Yeah, that's what this is here for, I think. Yes, well done. Oh my god, I'm just screwing it up. Right. That's it. There we go. Yes. I think. No. Oh, I need to turn it around. God, it wasn't this sensitive last time. So now I've got this out. I mean, it's straightforward. I just have to put these together. Right. Well. The magic of undo. There we go. That's the way to do it. He says. Right. Now I can pull this through like that. And drop it in the water. I'm holding this the wrong way around. You really need to hold this the other way around. Right, that's better, because I need to put it on top of the fire. Like that. I only got this yesterday. Just recognizing the overhang. And it was just like, oh my god. Trick shot finally done after weeks and weeks and weeks of trying. So, I'm just going to speed along and just show you where I got up to, which I think we're getting close to the end. I still have a few, painful problems on the way. I still got these guys up here. I've done 4 here, and 2 here, and I've got a couple of nasty ones on the side here. Sweet spot. It's all these ones with these spikes, which it's true. I think I have problems with them. I'm not going to get into these because it's just it's going to be what's the word? I'll be staring at it for far too long. And another one of these. Yeah, this one I just haven't made any headway on. You know, you've got to get the junk box up the top there. As soon as you lift the junk box, the spikes come up, and you know, boom, there's no way of getting up there. So always with these spike levels around the fire, you've got to make a decision. Am I supposed to use those spikes? So those spikes got to be, do I have to live with them coming up, or have I got to avoid them coming up? And if you haven't made that determination, it can be like take you forever. Like I think it was Minimalist has that issue where like, wow, the spikes are in the way, and I hadn't made the decision about whether where is Minimalist, by the way? I hadn't made a decision about whether I was supposed to get over the spikes or just not fire them off, because both seemed impossible. Oh god, I need to what's the word? Steal some of my boxes. We'll bring them back later when I have to go back and finish those other few. There we go. Cannibalize. Is that what I want to say? The word I want to use? Cannibalize. Wow. So don't mind me. I'm just working my way up to where I got to. It is the downside of this massively lovely overworld. Is this the right way up? I think so. It's just that, you know, there's no... No, it's not the right way. See? I'm wasting my time going the wrong direction. Can you rewind in the overworld? Yes, you can. And I did see, I think it was my friend Matt. He also tried to come across here with about a pile of about 8 boxes. And what happens is there's an overhang here, so if you try and go across with the boxes, they just fall off and fall into the chasm, which I didn't think you could do, but apparently you can. But he didn't need to rewind. The boxes magically appear and fall back down after about a couple of seconds. But yes, you can rewind in the overworld. So if I put that there, I'm just undoing there. Go back to where we were. Does this look like a road to you? That there looks like a road. I don't think it looks like a road. Wow, we've got a long way to go here. Here we go. Good grief. Oh yes, I've gone wrong direction again. I haven't been playing too much recently. I once I got to what I thought was near the end. Hello, giant cat. I thought, well, you know, I should probably leave that bit for the stream. So I have no idea if I'm gonna make any progress here on this final bit, if it is the final bit. But I'm on what, 190 solved puzzles now, so I think we've just got everything done here, by the way. Oh, I've got one left here to infinity. Oh yeah, you might be able to see why I've left this. Yeah, billions of these spikes, and you know, ton of crates and a trap. And it's one of those where I didn't even I haven't even tried it yet. I was like, no, that's not happening. Not today. Sometime in the future, maybe. So here we go. I've made some progress on all of these. I've got a few. I'm not going to go through this one, but I just want to say again, I did solve this one slightly just after the last stream. And I was really pleased with myself because it just seems kind of impossible, but it is very satisfying, this particular puzzle. You need to somehow get that junk box, which is far away, over to the fire, which is even farther away, across a stream, which is pushing everything to the left. And when you do it, it's like, oh, magic. Against the current, let's not even bother looking. Bit of sluice. Yeah, they're all water-based ones. Yeah, this feels like a bigger one to me. You can see like it's the cubes are a little bit smaller, so always makes me a bit nervous when I see everything get a little bit dinky. But anyway, I got to this bit. I passed the watermelon. And we're here. And I literally have not looked at this yet. But I can tell this is the first time I've found... where is it? I saw a junk box. Yeah, it seems like the final climb. Oh yeah, there's a junk box. You left it right at the start there. So yes, we've got a box. So I got this strange feeling that this was the end because it's like the final box going up to the hill. Each time you exit a puzzle, it becomes a bit more difficult. It does indeed. So, let's see what we're going to do here. So, if that goes up there, if I drop something there, I'll just go down. Obviously, that's not the way to go. Let's just undo that trap. So, I probably want to go up. I want to be going up this way. And... let's just drop that there for now, just for fun. Go up here. Okay. Obviously, we're going to have to bring that... oh, hello. Alright, so I guess right, goes up and goes up and goes up. Wow. Yeah. Well, I didn't actually try and go. This is the first time I tried walking up. Okay, so now we're at the bit where you can't go any further. I guess we need to bring some crates up, or we can use these crates here. Whew, that is quite a bit of puzzling to do. Let's see if we can at least get past the first one. Hang on, I should just undo it, right? If I press R, will it just undo everything? Please, let's try it. Okay, it puts me back there. Okay, so I need to be able to get the junk box through. I'm pretty sure about that. And the problem is, can't put that there. So but I can still, I can pick it up there, but I won't be able to through. Now, maybe the plan is to put the box in, have an arrow, you use the arrow to fire it out. So if we get, sending me all the way down there. So if I was able to somehow get the junk box, the arrow in it, and then put it back into the trap on the left here, then it will fire out again and push it all the way to the right. That's my initial thinking. Problem is, how do you even do that? Oh, okay. So, is it something like you have to tower on top of it? Like that? Okay, that's the first bit done. The next bit is how to get it back into the trap. So, I'm guessing you have to put them both up onto the stream like this. Well, that's obviously the wrong way, but let's just see what happens. Okay, it's close. Okay, now I've got to figure out which direction I want to be holding it. So, like that, ahead of me. I've got to have the arrow sticking out ahead of me. Okay, so let's just orient it that way around. Okay, and I'm hoping this will push it in. Okay. My head gonna get in the way? No. Okay. That's the first one negotiated. Ah. I wonder if that is the only way. See you down at War 2014. Well, let's assume I don't need that. What happens next? So I need to get it through here. Interesting. Feels like there's plenty of room there, but obviously isn't. Have we got a similar problem here? Do we have to put this up here or something? Well, that's great, but it's not going to be high enough. And even if I did shoot that out, it's just going to go speeding across to the other side. But I can go up, right? I can go up here. And I can get this... Oh, okay. I suppose... Alright, let's do that again. I can... And in theory, that would fire. Did it not fire? Oh, I already fired it, didn't I, by accident? So... I'm confused. Oh, are you kidding me? It doesn't have an arrow in it. Ah. Okay, so I definitely need this arrow. I'm just going to make sure I bring it up the right way. That is not the right way. Okay, so now, okay, so I put this in here. I'll need it. I'll need the arrow in front of me again. Let's put the arrow in front of me so I can load it back up. Now, if I drop that down, I actually don't know what's going to happen. Can I just pick it up? Oh, that's good. Alright, excellent. But this looks like... No. Okay, yeah. Maybe I need to... What am I snapping it on? Oh, I guess that. Oh! Right. Okay, this means business. Should just do that like that straight away. Okay. Okay, now that's in. Right. What happens? That is not the right way to do this. Okay, I can take that out. I was a bit worried. But... Wow, it does actually... I can actually bring it in. Okay, now pick it up again, so it's one higher. Ooh. That seemed quite painful. Okay, what's going on here? What is going on? Just dump this here for a moment. I'm feeling kind of disturbed. That doesn't look right. That just looks like it's a disaster. Okay. We did it like that. Obviously my plan. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but it's gonna go with it. Ooh. Okay. I really do feel like I have to hold on to this. This obviously seems to be like you'd want to put it in here. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to stick it in. I'm sure there's a good reason. So where's that going to go? That is going to go... Now I'm getting confused. What do I want to do here? So let's stop thinking about the junk box for the moment. I actually just need to get across here. Do I have enough? This feels like it would need more thought. This is another thing I have to do sometimes. I just have to gauge the distance. Oops. Undo. I just have to gauge the distance. I don't know. Okay, so I guess it's another whole spacing over there. So it'd be great if I could get that arrow out, but you can't get arrows out. The only way you can get arrows out is if you burn things and get the arrow back. Wait, where does this actually go? What? Wait a second. Where am I going? I can see. I can see that there's some steps there. But it's a snow-filled peak. And there's no fire. It's not really a bonfire peak. Just a peak. Right, so let's just do some fun stuff and just see what happens. Let's just trying to figure out. That goes there. And okay, that's all great. I mean, I really don't know what I'm doing, but come down here. That's obviously just going to go around the corner. Okay, what is that? Is that like a in the background there? Like a city. I wasn't planning on trying to finish this tonight. I just wanted to come up here and have a look around. But we made quite a lot of progress, which I wasn't expecting. So, on the other hand, what we could do, one way of getting around this is to actually just stand on it and press the button, something else, and that would send us flying across. Yeah, that would send us flying across. Here. Not too high though. No, it would send us. Yeah, we could get across there that way. But I'll probably need. Let's undo. I'm too frightened to press R. I don't want to go all the way back down the bottom. Let's get all these bits back. Right, so I'm going to need this to drop on top of the other one. You can undo resets. Ah, yes, you can. What happens if I reset? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to undo that reset. So I'm going to use the big tall one to drop on the button. And these are going to be our little friends. Well, let's just... These are going to be in place first because I'm going to be carrying the big old block here to set off the trap. So I can't take them with me. So I need to get them over there somehow. Get one there, right? Let's just see what happens if I get one there. Yeah, that's great. Because I'm going to end up fired around about here. Actually, no, that's not what I want to do, is it? Because... Damn it, no. Used. Let's just see what happens. I can't actually visualize it. The 3D is doing my head in. So let's just see what happens. Okay, I end up there. Alright, so I need a piece in the middle there, maybe? Well, let's just see what happens if I do that. Okay, suppose I do that. We're going to just iterate this one out. Great. All right, so let me just undo even further back. Let's take out the first one as well. I'm gonna try and just let's just see. I think I can. I want to see what happens if I try to ride on the junk box. Is that even possible? I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Not sure what I want to be doing. Okay. But, oh, look at that. There's a step as well, so you can still get it. Ah. But for my liking, it's a little bit too Rube Goldberg-ish because I couldn't really figure out or visualize what I wanted to do. But, hey, it's okay. Now what? Oh. Is this the end? Why? I haven't finished everything. Got about, what, 10 more puzzles to do? Something like that. I like the ending. I like the ending. I was a bit worried about it, but it's actually not that hard, if I would put it that way. It's not hard, really hard stuff. I'm not quite sure I like... Oh, Don Camus, I recognize that name. Marcus Don. Yeah, where's the promised bonfire though? Well, maybe I have to get all of them, all of the bonfires done. I have to do every puzzle to see a fire on the peak or something. But yeah, I like it. It wasn't too hard. Although I'm a bit in two minds about the very final puzzle, which I didn't know if I was doing the right thing or not. So, I guess I'm going to have to go back to do the other 10, but the moral, don't burn everything you own. Can't even do it. You can't even burn everything you own. So, now that we've done that, I think that's the last Bonfire Peaks stream I'm going to do. I'll probably do a few updates on Twitter if I manage to get through my last killers. So let's have a go back to that other puzzle. I'm just going to